It was a disappointing weekend for the Carolina Panthers fans last week, but the black and blue have yet another chance at coming out on top.
That's right. While it does look like a long shot, if QB1 returns, anything's possible.
That's right. Carolina Sports Live's Mike Lissette is joining us. Mike, thanks for taking the time, as always, to talk Panthers with us. And the big question is, Bryce has not officially been named the starter for Sunday, but all signs point to Bryce Young underneath center, right?
Yes, he's been practicing all week. And he's been looking good. The coaches have been very optimistic about him being in the lineup. They're doing everything but saying he's going to play. So much so, they're so committed to this. It's like a method actor that they did not take Bryce Young to the podium to speak like he normally does every Wednesday. They had him in the locker room, which is what you do when you're uncommittal with a quarterback. But he's starting. Andy Dalton has a broken thumb. I mean, he says it doesn't affect his throwing, but why would you put in a guy with a broken thumb when you got a healthy Bryce Young? Bryce Young is playing. Hopefully we'll get some kind of sign today that's going to happen. But my guess is Carolina is going to play it right up to the last minute, keep Green Bay guessing, try to keep any edge they have to go into this game.
All right, well, hopefully that answers the first question of who's going to be the quarterback. Let's go to running back, right? There's another question. Chuba Hubbard, Rico Dowdle, what do you expect?
Now, that's a question they don't have to answer until Sunday. I mean, there's no league rules that say they have to designate your starting running back. Dave Canales indicated the other day that he was going to finally do what everyone thinks is right. Seems like everybody, has an opinion on the matter, and most say it's Rico, except Dave Canales. He's been very adamant that no, we're about a two-back system. But even he had to admit after the loss last week that it's not good. So I imagine that Carolina is going to lean more on Rico this week. But if you listen to Brad Idzik yesterday, the offensive coordinator, it sounds like they're still trying to figure out a way to keep Chuba involved in the offense. I mean, there's politics in this situation. Chuba's a very popular guy. You want him to have a good attitude. You want him to be happy. You want the guys to rally around him. I mean, he's got a 4-year contract. Rico has a 1-year contract. The general consensus is they're probably not going to be able to keep him after this season. So they're trying to keep Chuba at bay and at the same time win games. And right now, the best option to do that is Rico Dowdle.
All right. Okay, so that's one take. They're heading up north to Lambeau Field. Obviously, the Panthers, digging back in history, they haven't won there since 2008. They've played at Lambeau Field 3 times since then. What is it going to take for them to stay competitive against a good Packers team?
The things that they were doing during their win streak, getting to the quarterback, limiting the passing game, limiting the rushing game, which is what they did not do against Buffalo. Smart, sound decisions on offense from the quarterback. Good, solid, quick decisions, which we did not see last week with Andy Dalton under center. Those are the things that are going to be, what it's going to take to win. Obviously, Green Bay has a great quarterback. Green Bay has a great offense. The defense is going to be put to the test in this one. They have to be able to put pressure on Love. If they don't, he's going to have a big day.
Mike, we do want a prediction, but I do want to ask you, because we talked about Rico, we talked about Chuba. The NFL trade deadline is this upcoming Tuesday. Do you anticipate any moves from the Panthers to maybe move Rico, because you mentioned he's on a 1-year deal, his value is probably never higher, or move somebody else, or maybe bring somebody in before the deadline comes up on Tuesday?
Right now I would not say there's going to be any moves. It doesn't seem like Carolina is going to shake off the foundation. But if they would, I mean, they definitely need help at the offensive line. They definitely need help with their defense still. Those are moves that I think that Dan Morgan would like to make. I just don't know if he's got the parts to be able to do it.
Is there, if you could narrow this down to one play, is there one play or one partnership, maybe it's a Bryce Young to whoever, is there one play that you want to see happen in the game on Sunday up in Green Bay?
Oh, I mean, obviously, you want the T-Mac, Bryce Young connection to be operating at full force, but you also want to see other guys get involved. Xavier Legette has had an up-and-down season. I want to see that. I'd like to see another J.C. Horn interception, too. When he's at his best doing good things, Carolina is winning.
All right, Mike, real quickly before we let you go, score prediction.
Oh, goodness. I think Green Bay is going to win this one probably 27-10. And by the way, I got to say, happy Halloween to you guys before you go. I'm going to be a Ghostbuster. I got my equipment here before you go. this thing is a ghost detector, a PK meter.
Put it
but
in front of your body.
Put it closer.
It also detects touchdowns, if you can see it. And right now the meter's very low for Carolina. I'm not sure.
Oh, no.
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 But you never. Oh, look at that! See, it's going up there. So I mean, maybe we're going to see a win this week. I don't know. The ghost detector doesn't lie.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
All right, we
Hopefully
shall
the
see,
detector
Mike.
changes its tune
Hope
before
so.
Sunday. Mike, thank you so much. You can catch him on Carolina Sports Live as always.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.